Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mervet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about animal decks. So I checked all my decks and I found that they are really a huge number. So I decided to divide them to 2 or 3 parts. Today we are going to be showing all my indie animal decks, and I have like 12 decks that are very nice and I'm so in love with them, and I wanted to share them with you. And I will start with this amazing deck, which is the Brady Tarot, and this is a very well-known deck, and I was so reluctant to buy it. I liked it since it was published, and I kept thinking about it, but finally I got it, and I'm so happy that I did. You see, it comes in this beautiful box, and the cards are inside. These are the cards, but let me first show you the guidebook. You see, it looks very interesting with this black cover, and I like the way it looks. It's so nicely done, and this amazing awl, and it has some couple of spreads and explanations of the cards, really nicely written. I really like the guidebook very much. And let's have a look at the cards. These are the backs of the cards, very elegant and pretty, and it is edged in this beautiful matte gold, and the cards are really very beautiful and stunning. They have these dark colors and a lot of browns. This is the Fool. I like the idea of the Fool. You see how he's being fed by his mother, and this is the Magician. A beautiful image. It's full of details and the artwork is very nice, but you need to look carefully at each card. This is the High Priestess, a beautiful image. I read a lot about this deck, and I haven't seen it a lot on YouTube channels, but I read a lot of reviews. And this is the Empress card. You see here the fox, and here there are some rabbits. You see how she mothers all these creatures. And then here we have the Emperor, the Hierophant, a beautiful image. And this is the Lovers. Here we have the Chariot. I don't know if you can see clearly the images. The artwork is really nice, and it is earthy. It's very earthy. And the Strength card by this beautiful bear. And I love the Hermit. The Hermit is amazing, and I love owls. Wheel of Fortune is a very good depiction using the spider. And this is the Justice card. The Hanged One. I don't know if you can see clearly, because the artwork is very it has lots of dark colors, so you really need to look closely at the image. And here is the Death card, the Temperance. I like this image very much. And the Devil. You see, it is really a little bit dark. And here we have the Tower, the Star, and where is the moon? I think there are two. No, the cardstock is very nice, thick, and it's matte, so the feel of the cards is really very nice. It's so soft and matte. This is the Moon card. I do love the Moon card. The Sun, Judgment, and the World card. Inspiration is the Ace of Wands, and the Wands are represented by feathers. Success and Vantage is the number 3. Optimism, number 4. Rivalry, I like the keywords very much. And Victory. So it is a Thoth deck. And Power is number 7. That's interesting. Swiftness is number 8. Look at this image. Wow, it's so nice. And this is number 9. Conflict. Burden is number 10. And then the suits are Daughters is the Page. Daughter of Feathers. Son of Feathers is the Knight. Mother of Feathers is the Queen of Wands, and Father of Feathers is the King of Wands. And then we have horns for the cups. So I like the images, but it is a little bit dark. Celebration. I like the keywords very much, and it is quite earthy. Look at this card. Happiness is number 6. So beautiful, the image. And here, breach. This is also an interesting image. For number 7, departure, fulfillment, and overflowing is number 10. I like the images very much, but it is not a deck that I read with a lot, because or you can't use these cards for a large spread. Three cards are quite enough. Truth is the Ace of Swords, and we have here the swords, arrows, and look at the 2 of arrows, amazing. And the 3, mourning, withdrawal, defeat, passage. And then number 7 and 8, oppression, anguish, finality. And here we have the suit of arrows, as you see. And then enchantment is the Ace of coins, which is, what is the coins here? Work and preservation, scarcity. Look at this beautiful card. And here is number 6, number 7. So it is not an easy deck to start with. I don't think it's good for beginners. It's complicated and not complicated, but it is a deck for advanced readers, and it has I feel it gives me the feelings of dark energy. But I like it, and I'm happy that I got it, but still I have to say that it is one of those dark decks. But I love the artwork, I love the quality, and I love the depth in this deck. So it's one of the deepest decks, animal decks, and I love it. I like it very much. That was my Brady Tarot. And then so let's go to a softer deck, which is this beautiful deck, the Forest ENBY Tarot, and I adore this deck. I've seen it once on one of the channels, and I was mesmerized by the colors. So I got it immediately. Look at the box. It's all in this soft, beautiful colors, rose and green. And this is the small guidebook, which is quite interesting. And let's have a look at those sweet cards. So as I'm very positive person, and I'm very optimistic, and I like more sweeter decks and softer colors. So I like the Brady Tarot, but I go more for these versions of decks. I mean softer ones. So this is the Fool. And I like the artwork. The choice of colors is just stunning. And here is the Seer, which is the High Priestess. And the images are so beautiful. And this is the Creator, which is the Empress. Protector is the Emperor, and I like this card so much. The Hierophant. The images are so beautiful, but you really need to look closely. And the choice of colors is amazing. The color palette is just amazing. And look at this Lover's card with these signs all over the skin of the serpent, the Chariot, and the Strength card. Look at this beautiful card. And the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice is a beautiful card. Look at this card. And here we have the Hanged One. It's a beautiful, cute deck. Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, and the Moon. Beautiful Sun card, Judgment, and the World. And here is the Wands. You see, it's a very sweet Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and the choice of colors is just stunning. And I fell in love immediately with this deck. I really love it so much. It softens my mood and it makes me feel happy, and I always smile when I use this beautiful deck. The monarch is the king, and here we have the ace of cups. Look at the colors, just stunning. It is by Binks Olsen, and the choice is really amazing. The color palette is just so beautiful. Look at these cards. This is the 7 of cups, and here we have the 8 of cups. Look at these two bunnies. They don't look at each other, so it is somehow deep. It's not so wishy-washy. When you look closely at the cards and meditate on them, they are powerful. I mean, it's not just some beautiful cards or and so and so. And these are the suit of swords, and this is the 4 of swords. I like this card. Look at this one. And here is the 5, the 6, the 7 is a very cute 7 of swords, and the 8, the 9 and 10. And you see some, I like the card, the playing card signs that you see here. Here there are the spades, and this is the knight, and you see how he's so fast, the sage and the monarch. And then we have the coins here, the 2 and the 3. I am in love with the colors and the artwork. I mean, I just love it. It is so sweet, so cute, and I use it many times. It uplifts me, and I really love it so much. That was the Forest ENBY Tarot, and let me show you the cards again. These are the gorgeous backs, and it's silver gilded, and look at those amazing colors. Just amazing, stunning. So that was my second deck, and then I have here 3 great decks that I have not seen at all on any channel, and those 3 decks are by Sam Sawyer, and I got them from Etsy, and they work perfectly well together. These 2 decks and an oracle. So this is the first one, and look at the colors. And let me first show you the cards because they are stunning and I have not seen it on any channel. This is the first deck. This is, look at the box from inside. And then this is the small guidebook, and there is there is a poem here which I like very much. Like, let me read something for you. The Emperor, power resides in many forms, a tilt of the chin, a rising storm, but as each coin has 2 sides, power can both take away and provide. We do not live this life on our terms, remember well, or watch the world burn. So it is each card there is a small like a quote, and it is very deep and very nicely written. So let me show you the cards. These are the backs. Also, the choice of colors is just stunning. It's gilded in silver and it's glossy, and it is a very cute deck. And this is the Fool, the Magician. I like the darkness of this deck and the colors. And this is the High Priestess, and this is the Empress, the Emperor, and the Hierophant, the Lovers. I want to show you the cards one by one because this is a deck that you will not see a lot. This is the Chariot, and you need to look closely because it's very well done. And this is the Strength card, and look at this card. The choice is great with this bunny, and look at this image. And the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and here is the Justice card, the Raven, the Hanged Man, the Death card, and the Temperance. Look at this beautiful Devil, the Tower, the Star is so cute. I like the Moon card and the Sun, Judgment. Look at this. And the world card. Here we have the wands. It's about foxes. 2 of wands. So it's a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is easily, you can read with it easily. It's good for beginners. And I love the guidebook, the little guidebook. It's really very, very interesting. And here we have the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. And look at the way they are dressed. It's so nicely done. I love the artwork. And here we have the Ace of Cups, the 2, and the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. So it's an easy deck and pretty and very different and quite unique. The choice of colors and the way it's done is really amazing. And here we have the page, the knight, and I love the queens and how they are dressed, and the king. And then we have the Ace of Swords. It's a cute deck, but still it is powerful and it is really well thought of. The guidebook, the little guidebook, is very, very interesting, very interesting. And they have very nice decks. And then here we have the court cards. Look at this Queen of Swords and the way she's dressed, and the king. And here we have the coins. And here, coins. And these are the court cards. Look at this amazing queen and king. So that was one of those beautiful decks, and they are 3. They work perfectly well together. This one is the Reigning Rouge Tarot, the Reigning Rouge Tarot. And then this, let me show you the other deck too, the Fae and the FERN Tarot. And it's a stunning deck, and done by the same author. And these decks work perfectly well together. And again, the guidebook is stunning, as you see, and very nicely written. It shows how deeply knowledgeable Sam Sawyer, and I really appreciate these 3 decks. I'm so happy with them. These are the backs of the cards, and you have here it's gilded in gold, and it's a stunning deck. These are the backs, and here we have the cards. So cute. And I do use these 3 decks together in relationships. This one, the Fae and FERN Tarot, can be used for the female, and the Reigning Rouge could be used for the masculine. And the oracle, you will be surprised at how pretty the oracle is. Look at this Hermit, amazing. The Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and the Hanged One. I love this deck so much, and the quality is very nice. It's so well thought of. One of my favorite. These 3 decks are really gorgeous. And here is the World card and the Wands. So cute with the bee. I love it so much. And it is a peep deck, but the peeps are so sweet and they give very accurate readings. The page, the knight, the queen, and king. And then the Ace of Cups, you see, very, very cute. I like it, really, I like it. And then we have here the court cards. And then the swords. We have the swords here. And the court cards. So it is really a stunning deck. I'm so happy with it. And I do love reading with it. And these are the court cards. So these 2 decks are great and they work perfectly well together. But let me show you the oracle, which is stunning, by the same author, the Primrose and Prose Oracle. And it is created by Samantha Sawyer. And let me show you how elegant and beautiful this oracle is. Also, the little guidebook is so perfect. It explains all the cards in a very nice short way, and there is also this part which is like a poem or a quote for each card. And let me show you the gorgeous cards. These are the backs. So it works perfectly well with the two decks, and I edged it in this rose, metallic rose, and I adore the cards. They are stunning. Here is the card, one of them, you see, it's so beautiful. And this is another card, and I love the keywords. This is rebirth, this is boundless, and really the cards are beautiful and stunning. This is dreamer, and here is Aquarius. We have here the 12 signs of the zodiac, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. And look at this card, amazing. And here is Libra, the scales, and here is Virgo. Look at the cards. And Leo, Cancer, and Gemini. I'm a Gemini and I love this card. And this is Taurus. No, this is Pisces, Taurus, and Aries. Beautiful card. So the cards are so elegant, so beautiful. And this is magic. This is tranquilized. And this is flight, innocence, reflection with the raven, purpose. Beautiful. I love this card too. Very nice. They are really gorgeous, and I love this deck so much, and it is one of a kind. Pry, decay, Habibi. This word Habibi is my lover in Arabic, so it is interesting for me. And here is Capricorn, solitude. Look at this. This deck is stunning, and I will show you. And this is Anubis, preserve, and illusion. So this oracle is just stunning, and it's one of a kind. And these three decks are so nice, and I'm so glad that I got them, three of them. Look at how they work perfectly well together, by Sam Sawyer, and I got these three decks from Etsy. And then I have, it took me a long time to show you these decks, but then let's see my favorite Oriens Tarot. And I have these two indie copies, and I have also the mass market, because in my opinion this is the best animal deck. It is stunning, by ENBY Sun, and this is the second edition, which is gilded in red, and it is amazing. And this is the first edition, the mini size, which is so cute, as you see, and it is gilded in this way, and it is so cute and beautiful and lovely. And but let's see, I will show you the larger copy. This is a must-have deck, and I really always advise anyone to buy it, because it's a very, very special deck. It's all about animals, and how she is so knowledgeable. She talks a lot about their the animals and where do they come from, and the choices are stunning, and the colors are amazing. It's I'm surprised at her creativity and the choices of color. Just have a look at these cards. They are, in my opinion, as I told you, it's my favorite animal deck of all times, and it is really a gem, and the guidebook is so good. And just have a look at these amazing creatures and the colors. And the artwork, the guidebook, it is, I mean, I love this deck so much. And the choices of the animals is amazing. Look at this 6 of Wands, the peacock, and the 8 of Wands. This is the 9, the 10, the page of Wands. Look, just have a look at the colors. The cards are stunning when they are spread, and working with this deck is really so interesting. And I love, I never get bored of looking at this amazing deck. And I hope anytime if she is going to do another deck, I will just buy it without hesitation. She's talented, and I just adore this deck. The quality is great, and the mass market deck is very nicely done. This very good quality, and this is a gem. This is one of the best decks that has been done. It's an outstanding deck. And I'm thinking of doing a video about the standout decks, and definitely this is going to be one of them. Look at this 5 of Pentacles. Look at this lonely bear, and here the 6, the 7. Very nice. So it is not a deck for beginners, and definitely you will need to use the guidebook, and it is really a great book. So this deck has it all, and I just love this deck. The quality is amazing, and it shuffles like a dream. But because of that, I can't get the cards in shape now. So just have a look at this deck. Look at this amazing deck. The backs and the red gilding is stunning, and the colors and the cards are just amazing. It shuffles very well, and it is a beautiful deck. Let's see, what card is this? The 9 of Wands. Okay, so that was another deck that I wanted to show you. And then I have here this beautiful deck, which is the Naked Heart Tarot, and I got this from Etsy. It is not mass market, and it is great, very good deck. This is the box. I have 2 copies of this gorgeous deck, and the guidebook is amazing, and the cards are so beautiful. These are the backs, gorgeous, and the quality is so good, and it's all white, and I love it so much. So simple and so detailed. This is the Fool. Look at this Magician. Wow. The High Priestess and the Emperor, and this is my favorite card, the Sky Father, the Sage, and this is the Lover's card, the Chariot. Wow, amazing. Look at this, the Hermit. This is a beautiful well done deck, and it is, the artwork is stunning, and it is so elegant. Very beautiful. Look at this Tower and the Star, the Moon. Intuitive, so intuitive. The choice of the excuse me, the Fox. And look at this, the Sun card, Awakening, Judgment, and the World. And this is an extra card, the Naked Heart, and we have here the Wands. It reminds me somehow, but in a this is a better version of the Wild Unknown Tarot. There is something in common, but I love this much more. Look at this. And the camel is one of the animals that really is always overburdened. And here, he's so patient. We have lots of camels in Egypt. And here is the Cups. Look at this, the 2 and the 3. A gorgeous, beautiful deck. And reading with this deck is really good. Look at this 7 of Cups, and the Giraffe, her head in the clouds, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 and the 10. Look at this, 10. And then we have here the Court cards. Heart is the Innocence is the Page. Movement is the Knight. Heart is the Emperor, the Queen, and Spirit is the King. And here is the Ace of Swords. Stunning artwork and sweet, and I love the white background. It's so clean and neat and beautiful. Look at this. a very nice deck to work with, really. And here are the rest of the cards. The Pentacles. I like these two cards. 4, 5. And look at this. 6 of Pentacles, the 7, 8 and 9. And here we have the Court cards. So this is a beautiful, beautiful deck. The Naked Heart Tarot. And then let's see what I have again. Yes, this is another deck which is somehow no, I wanted to show you this. This is the Anima Mandi Tarot, and this is one of the first animal decks that I got. It is a nice, beautiful deck, and this is the guidebook. I don't see this deck a lot. These are the backs, and it's gilded in gold, and the quality of the card is like linen. So this is a very nice deck also. And I love look at this Empress, the Rose, the Emperor. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck with these earthy colors, and it is quite accurate and one of the best animal decks too. And look at this Hanged One, the Death card. Look at this, the Devil and the Tower. I love this card. The Star, the Moon, the Sun. No, where is the Sun card? This is the Sun card, the Judgment, and the World card. Ace of Wands. Look at the card. The deck is so beautiful, and it's one of those much loved decks. I saw it on one of the channels, and I really fell immediately in love with this beautiful deck, and I use it a lot. And here we have the Page, the Knight, the Queen of Wands, and the King. It's a beautiful deck, and I saw it on some of the channels. It is really an accurate deck and a beautiful, very, very nice deck. And here is the Queen of Cups. The artwork is so detailed and clear. You know, when you have a deck which is simple and just straight to the point. And here we have the Swords, the Suit of Swords, and then Page, the Knight, good choice, and the Queen and the King. Pentacles. The colors are so nice, and it's a soft deck and quite intuitive. And then here are the Court cards. So this is the Anima Mandi Tarot deck, and it is really a very, very nice deck. And I wanted to show it to you because it is close to the Naked Heart. There are some similarities between these two decks. And then I have this amazing deck, Fantastic Menagerie Tarot by Baba Studios, and I waited so long to get this amazing deck. And I read a lot about it. It's a much loved deck, and this is the second edition, which is the cold stamped edition. And as all Baba Studios decks, they are just, all of them are gems. They are gems in my collection, and this is a stunning, sweet, well thought of deck. I love this deck, and it's one of my favorite Baba Studio decks. I have many, all of them, but this is so close to my heart. And the artwork is very nice, as you see, and I love this gold stamp. And these cards are a pleasure to have in your hands. I don't think that the camera can show you all the beauty, and these are luxurious. I mean, they are elegant and very, very high quality. This is the Star, and at the same time they are very accurate and they read very well. This is the Judgment card. I love the artwork. I can't help it. It's so cute and so friendly and very uplifting, and at the same time it's deep and accurate. And I got this secondhand through eBay, and I got the book too. And this is the last deck that I got from Baba Studios, although it's the earliest deck. but I wanted very much to get it, and I waited till I got it. It was so expensive at the beginning, but I found it at a reasonable price, not cheap, but affordable. And this is the 10 of Cups. It is so glossy and so shiny. Amazing, amazing. And these are the cards. Look at the way they are dressed. And it reminds me of the, what's the name of the deck by Chris Ann? Fantastic Creatures, something like that. It is inspired by this deck. And of course, it's somehow inspired, but this is far better, much better than the other deck. And then here we have the Knight of Swords, and here the Queen, the King of Swords. And I love this deck. It is stunning. Let me know which one of the decks did you prefer most, and if you like animal decks or not. Some people are really very much into animal decks. They like it so much, and some not. I like them. And this is the Bohemian Cat Tarot by Baba Studios. And this is also a beautiful deck that I got secondhand. This is these are the backs, and I edged it in this rose pink, gloss, not glossy. It is. I started to get my mind is not concentrating. This is this again. I edged it in this metallic rose, and the cards are really nice, but they have this bow, which annoys me a little bit, but anyhow. And this is a beautiful deck, and the dresses they are wearing, it is so elegant and stunning. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith easy deck, and it is, if you look at this Hermit. And I love this Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite Wheel of Fortune cards. And I wanted to do a deck about cats for cat lovers, and I have like 5-6 decks about cats, and this is one of them. But of course, for me, this is the best. And the Fortune Teller is an extra card, which I love. And here we have the Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So it is a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is very easy to read. And it's a collector's deck, and it's not easy to find. I don't know if they are reprinting it or not, but I think this is which edition? This is the third, I think, edition. Yes, this is the third edition. And I think I heard that they are going to do a fourth. I love the Five of Cups. Look at these beautiful cats with their dresses, and I love the Eight of Cups. They are so cute and sweet. And here is the Swords, Ace of Swords, and I like the Two of Swords too. The Three of Swords. Beautiful deck. One of my favorite decks. And it's really cute and sweet. And then here we have, this is the Six of Pentacles. I like the Seven of Pentacles too. The 8 is nice also, and the 9. A very pretty deck. Really a very, very cute deck. So that was the Bohemian, the Baroque Bohemian Cat Tarot. And my last two decks are these two decks. Ash by the Three Trees, and they are two amazing decks. Oak, Ash, and Thorn deck, which is very, very well known and much loved, and it is so special. These are the gorgeous backs, amazing, and these decks are so sweet and so special. Look at the guidebooks. It's just these two cards, but it is very nicely written, and these cards are just stunning. They are very, very nice. These two decks are amazing, and I love this deck. And this Hierophant is one of my favorites. The Lovers, the Chariot, the Strength card. It is earthy, it's so organic, and it is quite powerful. I used it a lot. I read with it, I mean, I used it many times. I got very accurate readings with it. And this is one of those decks that are much loved, and many people talk about it, and it is really a beautiful deck. Very powerful and quite remarkable. And this is an extra card, possibilities, the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. Look at this, Three of Wands, and the cute Four of Wands, and the Five. Look at this, Six of Wands, Seven. So it is a Rider-Waite Smith deck, and easy to read with. It could be used by beginners. If you love foxes, you will love this deck. I like the choice of rabbits for the squirrels for the cups. Look at this. It's so organic. It is so natural. And here we have the Knight, the Queen and King, the swords. The ravens are chosen for the swords, which is a great choice. And here is the page, the Knight. I love the Queen and King. And the rabbits are the pentacles. Beautiful cards. Look at these. Look at the artwork. It's so good and so detailed. You really feel that you are in a forest. And I love the colors that are chosen. They are really very nice. So that was my first deck by the Three Trees Tarot in UK. That's Oak, Ash and Thorn. And their second deck is this amazing one, which is all by for dragons. These are the backs. I think I did. No, let me show you. So the second deck is, I always get confused about their names. They are somehow confusing. Let me show you. What's the name of this deck? What is the name of this deck? Oak, Ash, and I can't remember the name of the deck. Where did I throw the box? I think it is, come on, Smoke, Ash, and Ember. Smoke, Ash, Embers. You see, the names are so confused, so complicated, and I always forget it, and I feel so sorry about that, but I always get confused about these two decks. And it's all about dragons. This is the second deck. This is another Ten of Swords, an extra card. And it is so cute and beautiful. And I like it even more than the first deck. And they have these tones of greens. And here we have the Strength card. Look at the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune. The artwork is so beautiful. And the choices of colors is really nice. And this is Temperance. And this is the Tower card, the Star. Look at the Moon and the Sun, the World, Judgment. This is an extra card. No, so it was not in order. I think I used it for a reading. And then here we have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. And the artwork is so intricate and so detailed. And I like it that they don't use a lot of colors. You feel that it's homogeneous, only like 3-4 tones of colors, and it makes it so unique and so special. And also, this is one of the loved decks. It's not well known as the first one, the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. So, but I saw it on some channels, and it's really much loved. And they have this organic feel. The cardstock is very nice. And I like the white background, which is very nice, and it's so easy to shuffle. It gives very accurate readings, and it is special. These two decks have very special energy, and they are really very cute and sweet. I have a couple of decks about dragons, so it could be a nice idea also to do a video about decks that have the dragon as their main character. And then this is a beautiful page. Look at this one. excuse me, the page, and here we have the knight, the queen, and king. So that was my last deck, which is again smoke, ash, embers. Forgive me, excuse me if I forgot the name, but really it is not easy to remember. These two decks are my last decks. They work perfectly well together, and I showed you my 3 decks by Sam Sawyer. So I hope you enjoyed my collection. I'm going to do all the mass market decks on my next video. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on my next video, and bye.